The Vegas Golden Knights lose 6-3 against the Columbus Blue Jackets, who are nowhere near a playoff spot, after losing 7-2 to the Buffalo Sabres, who are nowhere near a playoff spot, after barely managing to lose 5-4 against the Boston Bruins, who are in a playoff spot and battling for first in the league, beating the Toronto Maple Leafs and losing to the Ottawa Senators, who are nowhere near a playoff spot. So 0-2-1 to non-playoff teams in this 5-game road trip. Unacceptable. 1-3-1. Adin Hill was not good in this game, but like a lot of those, you also can't solely blame on him, because Alex Martinez, awful the last couple of weeks. And I love the dude. He's a warrior. He battles through stuff like nobody I know. He blocks shots better than anybody I know. Every time I block a shot, it's like on purpose somewhat, I'm channeling my inner Alex Martinez, is what I keep telling myself. I love the dude. He has not played well the last couple of weeks, and so he got demoted in this game. Haig replaced him on the first line with Petro. First D pair. There are two ways that you can look at what happened in that first period. I said this in the stream. I solo streamed it today, and that was a terrible decision because I was just mad for most of that game. Because you can either look at it with, oh, Vegas scored 2 goals in 42 seconds. That's awesome. They're never out of it unless there's 42 seconds left and they're down by 2. Or you can look at it as throughout the first 40, the Columbus freaking Blue Jackets shut out the Vegas Golden Knights for 39 minutes and 18 seconds. Both are technically true. The third period, Columbus scores, then Vegas channels one and gets one back. Fantastic. Columbus scores again. Are you kidding me? We should not have been losing down in this period. We had 3 2-goal leads to come back from in this game at different points to the Columbus Blue Jackets, which, no offense to that team, well, kind of, because they stink. Their GM just got fired. No offense to Columbus Blue Jackets fans, because I have nothing against you or your team or whatever. I plan on getting a Blue Jackets jersey at one point. It'll probably be William Karlsson one with the 25 on the back, just because. I am just mad. This team is garbage. They have not played like they want to win. This is the exact same roster, minus Riley Smith and Laurent Brossoit, that won the Stanley Cup June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February. 9 months ago. I guess Jonathan Quick too, but he didn't play a single playoff game for us, so doesn't matter. Cap circumvention, am I right? We're totally circumventing the cap for this. We're not in technically danger of falling out of a playoff spot right now, but we're in danger of being a wild card team because the Los Angeles Kings are 1 point behind us with 2 games in hand. They play tomorrow. They could pass us tomorrow. Our next game is Thursday against the leading the Western Conference Vancouver Canucks. It's at home, sure, and that's great, but like the trade deadline is on Friday, and this stretch has shown, if I was Kelly McCrimmon, I would not be buying for this team. Are you kidding me? They have played awfully. Yes, they're injured, and they have that, but our defensive core has been healthy for the first time really all season, and they have performed subpar. Keegan Kolesar overskated the puck once, and it was an offensive opportunity that Petro was playing up on, because he does that a lot, and Keegan Kolesar overskates the puck, and it leads to Alex Nylander getting his second of the night the other way, because he just streams in and sniped it against Adin Hill. Adin Hill, the goals that went in against Adin Hill were phenomenal goals. They were perfectly placed top corner. 3 of them at least. That was phenomenal for the Columbus Blue Jackets. If they could snipe like that, they wouldn't be in the last place in the Metro or wherever they are. Elliot Friedman on 32 Thoughts said that he had heard that it was possible that Vegas was even targeting 2 different wingers, which, yeah, that makes sense. If this team didn't win the Cup this last season, there's no way they would be buying, and I think they would be selling Stephenson, Martinez, because I don't think we're keeping them. Marchessault is going to need a spectacular raise, and we're keeping him. We are extending him, please. Amadio needs a new deal. Like, I genuinely don't know what Vegas is gonna do. I don't want to get Tarasenko, no offense to that guy. He just isn't what I think Vegas needs. I think we need a pure goal scorer, and so I would target Tyler Toffoli, Anthony Mantha. I know the price on Toffoli's big. Buchnevich I would target, but... And at the same time, I could understand why Vegas wouldn't buy in, because honestly, if even like, we don't know if Stone's coming back. Of course, the rest of the hockey world already knows he's going to be back for game 1, because obviously he's just faking. Well, there's no way we would need to play him against the Columbus Blue Jackets and Buffalo Sabres and Ottawa Senators, who he particularly does well against. No reason for us to be needing him at all, right? 4-3 shootout loss, 7-2 regulation loss, 6-3 regulation loss, including allowing first career NHL hat tricks in 2 games on this road trip. Congrats Alex Nylander, congrats Morgan Geeky again. White Cloud bobbles the puck, and Columbus with a offensive zone turnover that they force. So they take away the puck in the offensive zone, Vegas' defensive zone, snipe it on Hill, 5-3. Like, Stephenson has 8 points in his last 7 games. He's been on a bit of a heater. He had a goal tonight. William Karlsson has 6 goals in his last 8 games. That's phenomenal. Theodore, on that Stephenson goal, had the primary assist, and that was a beautiful play. He's been so good since coming back, but you know, we sat him on purpose for no reason, because it didn't help us at all with the cap. We didn't acquire anybody, and yeah, no, we sat him for 35 games for no reason. Is my reaction tonight emotional? Possibly an overreaction? Yeah, sure. I don't think I'm wrong though. Alex and I are going to be talking on Wednesday on the PSF app about the past couple of games, as well as looking at the trade deadline. It's on Friday. The last games before the trade deadline were this disastrous road trip, and then whatever happens at home against Vancouver, who's leading the Western Conference, like we all predicted. Depending on how that game goes might dictate what jersey I'm wearing. Who knows? Might become a Canuckly review or whatever. I'm gonna sleep this one off, hopefully, like a bad hangover. Vegas should too. They need to fix their stuff and come back and be the team that we all know they can be, and decide that they want to win again. That's gonna be it for Game 62's nightly review. There's 20 games left in the regular season. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good night.